Hey, everybody. This is Krewella of React Radio.
This is Kaizen and Krewella, React Radio, live at the Hideout. How y'all doing today?
What's good? What's good? And today we're going to bring you the news and some local updates on upcoming events. What we got first?
First thing we got is Muskegon made contract fire department services from Muskegon Heights. So that's a big thing.
Yeah, that came out about a week ago or so.
About a week ago.
And the feedback on it was different. I saw some people that were for it. I saw a lot of people that were against it.
Yeah.
Most people that were disgruntled about it made more of a noise. Before I say what I saw as the reason why they were against it, what did you see?
I think it's a good opportunity for both cities, because if you look at the demographically, Muskegon Heights is what, 4x4?
Yeah, pretty much.
Downtown is pretty much probably like what, a little bigger. I say 7x8, 7x7, maybe 10.
In terms of square miles.
Square miles, yeah. So, but as a whole, though, for both cities, that's good because it's a partnership. It's like, you know, I watch your back, you watch my back, we helping each other.
And then that would bring in more money, I would say.
Bring in more money, and then it's building unity for the city, for the whole community as a whole. That's how I look at it.
But see, a lot of people that I saw on Facebook commenting about it, they were saying, well, we're already strapped, and that's a bigger area to cover with just the one station. But I have to go back and read it, but I don't believe they said it would just be the one station.
No, what it was, I think downtown has 3 stations, and the Heights only has 1, and it was more so that the Heights would have more jurisdiction and help and assisting with more so of downtown, but at the same time it would help bring more jobs, firefighter jobs for the city of Muskegon Heights. So it won't be just the fact that Heights is actually just helping downtown, even though they are, but it will open up the, you know, it's in the process of having more jobs available for firefighters. You know what I mean?
And like, the thing is, when people stop and look at what the fire department is made up of right now, they have firefighters, but they also have volunteer ones as well.
Yes.
So that gives opportunities to turn those volunteer ones into pay.
Yeah, because I think if I'm not mistaken, number-wise, I think it said it had 9 full-time firefighters for the city of Muskegon Heights and 3 part-time for a total of 12. And I believe downtown had like 14 that was full-time, or it was like 14 or 17 that was full-time. But like you said, with that, the 3 part-time or volunteer firefighters we offer, you know, more benefits and a more stable job security.
And let's face it, out of all of the emergency systems in the Heights, the firefighters are, bar none, the best. They are first ones on the scene. They're very, 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 very knowledgeable, and they calm you. You know what I'm saying? They do pretty much. They have a little bit of the ambulance, the EMT experience. Then they have
first aid. And it's not just about just fighting fires. You know what I mean? Like, you know, firefighters. You know what I mean? Like I said, they do the first aid and everything and help. You know what I'm saying, with stuff like that as well. So they usually be the first ones on the scene. Firefighters, and then the EMTs, and then, you know, police or whatever.
Christopher Dean, the fire chief
of downtown. Yes.
Of the Heights. He was saying that they have a lean program where they're able to respond to the calls quite well. And I mean, I gotta agree. You know what I'm saying? I think that they do a very good job. I don't really hear too many people complaining about, well, the firefighters ain't, you know what I'm saying, and they didn't get here, they got here late. No, that's not the firefighters. Not the firefighters. Not really even EMT. It's just the firefighters have always had a good standing relationship in the community. They do their job, and they're present. Those are things I can say about the firefighters. So I understand that it might be a bit of a stretch for the imagination to think that they can take on that.
Right.
But I really think that they can get it done. So we'll see how that pans out. What other stories do we have today?
The history of black radio.
Ooh.
Richard Durham created Destination Freedom.
Okay.
In an attempt to profile significant African American historical figures and their contributions to American democracy and freedom. And that started off in Chicago.
Really?
Between 1948 and 1950. So that's a little history of the black radio. I seen that article and I read it. I'm like, wow, I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah, you know what? And speaking of which, there is a program. I was going to tell you about that. You just made me think about it right now that we're on air. They have an amateur radio event downtown, and I think it's going to be at the Hackley Park in June, like June 23rd and 24th. So we'll probably be there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get familiar.
Yeah, that was funny. I saw that yesterday. I was like, oh, I gotta tell Kaizen about that. But glad you mentioned that. What else we got?
Another thing, one small St. Louis County town is missing dozens of teens. Human trafficking and human organ thief is real. So y'all got to get familiar with that.
Oh, wow. Yeah. See, here's the thing. In my position right now, we have been giving our residents literature on human trafficking here. And the numbers in Muskegon County are really astounding because people don't think that it can happen here. But it's been happening. It's been happening a whole lot. Of just people coming up missing. And that's a little rumor that people don't even talk about.
Especially black people, because I'm not turning to a race thing, but usually when somebody Caucasian or a different ethnicity or race goes missing, whether they missing 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, whatever, their body always some kind of way come up. But 9 times out of 10, when somebody black go missing,
first of all, it doesn't get that much attention nationally,
right,
or locally, you know.
Exactly.
And if it does, it's only a fleeting moment of it. So we have to do better and hold the powers that be accountable for that. That's what that is.
Right. And also, meet 14-year-old Carson Huey Yu, the youngest person ever to graduate from Texas Christian University, TCU. His interest, quantum physics. Wow.
You know what? That
14?
Article, 14. And he has a brother. I think it said that he was 9 years old. He's a 9-year-old prodigy coming up. He was about to graduate from high school too and go to the same college that his brother at TCU. 14 just graduated from. So
the Horned Frogs, TCU.
Yeah. But here's the thing. He said that he was interested in quantum physics because that has everything to do with the cell phone and making it smaller,
right, so
that, you can have that accessibility and put it in different places. He's a very bright young man, Right.
And talking about cell phones, let's talk about Mr. Jesse Eugene Russell, the father of the cell phones.
Yep.
Black inventor trained in electrical engineering.
Little black known history fact for you.
Yeah. So what it was, Brother Jesse said he got tired of writing them I love you notes and would you be my girlfriend notes and all that stuff and sending postcards and stamps.
And he said,
I'm gonna come up with a better way. I'm gonna call you on the telephone. I'm tired of going across the street and using Ethel's phone and using neighbor's phone. So I'll be on the move. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make something that way I can travel and move at the same time, and we can communicate.
Which is funny because remember we had pagers back in the day when I was a teenager, and the only thing we could text, we could put in a number, one less hope. I remember that. You only used that when you was mad.
Yeah, 304.
There you go. How you know it? You was too little.
I had a pager too, man. I'm just playing.
4377.
Okay. That's less.
Oh no.
4377. What's that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't.
It was supposed to be hell, but it was upside down. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe I just can't read right. I'm a poet that can't read right. Anywho, back to the topic. Go Chadwick.
Oh, some old Black Panther stuff to take us out of the news. Wow.
Announced his hosting gig on Saturday Night Live. Also, what's the author's name or the director's name?
The black guy that directed the Black Panther movie?
Yeah.
I forgot his name. Wow.
That's crazy. I can't believe I forgot the man's name.
What about him though?
Him and the lady.
Oh, that's also on the page too.
Yeah, him and the lady.
Number one and number two producers.
Directors.
I'm sorry.
Over $1 billion.
That was pretty cool.
And I can't believe I can't find it.
And I felt compelled to put that on the page. And just to let you guys know, these are all stories that you can catch up on and read on the React Radio page on Facebook. You can also go over and check out our website at www.reactradio.com. Mm-hmm. What's their names? You got that up yet?
I'm getting to it now.
Okay, yep. And these stories are very informative and uplifting. We try to keep it current for you guys to be in the know. So, yeah.
I still ain't got their names.
You still
for the first time in history, 2 black directors will own the number 1 and number 2 spots at the box office for him in 100 million plus blockbusters. Dude name is I want to say
look it up.
Jordan Peele, but no, it's the dude that did what you call it. Get Out. Get Out.
Stay woke.
Dude was in Black Panther too.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, I have it because yeah. Listen, okay, while you finding that note,
to go see Black Panther, and I've been trying to take her to go see Black Panther, but she's too good to go to the movies with me.
Somebody's lying right now. Here's the situation.
Okay.
I knew everybody was gonna flock out to that movie, and
you're not
having to get the kids their thing. I like to watch it at home. What's wrong with that? I watched Thor here. I didn't go with you guys to see Thor, and I watched it, and I
fell asleep watching Thor so many times.
But I saw the whole movie after a while. Don't do me like that. I saw the movie. I got the idea. Then I started asking you and Bryce questions about Thor, and I was like, "What is in the other comic book?" And I'm like, "But that made no sense. Why did they put that in the movie?"
Ryan Coogler. I forgot his name. Ryan Coogler was the director for Black Panther.
Okay. Woo! Took a little while, but it got
took a little while.
So, wait a minute. We want to go ahead and go back to your trip to Kalamazoo. Yeah. And the show with Great Dane the Poet.
Great Dane, Dana Hudson, a.k.a. Great Dane the Poet. Yes, I had the pleasure of traveling to Kalamazoo last week, Thursday. Mm-hmm. For Great Dane's open mic, for the good open mic.
First one ever,
man. Oh my God, it was so beautiful and so dope, so lit. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody that's been following me and everything and coming to the shows, if you remember, the first show that we did at the Hideout was November 12th, and Dana was the first feature there.
Yes, she was, yes.
And after that, we kept in touch with everything, and I told her, I appreciate you coming out. I had just met her a few weeks prior to that, mm-hmm. And she really, she came out and she performed and everything was good. Mm-hmm. And I told her, whenever you got a show going on in Kalamazoo, or you have anything going on in Kalamazoo, as long as you let me know ahead of time, I will return the favor.
Right.
So, we still, like I said, we kept in contact with each other and everything. She let me know that she was started her own open mic mm-hmm. for the good. And she told me what inspired her to start doing her open mic mm-hmm. was me.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Wow, that made me feel like, okay, I'm doing this good. I'm doing something good now. Mm-hmm. I'm doing something good. And plus, it's like, I feel like I'm behind because she has a name for herself. I'm still building my brand. Mm-hmm. She got a published book. She's a published author and everything. The testimony, you know what I mean? Like, she has a book, and I'm